Whenever I looked up from my writing, I saw Am Hamel sitting motionless in his chair and gazing first at one thing, then at another, as if he wanted to fix in his mind just how everything looked in that little schoolroom. And whenever I looked up from my writing, as Prince was doing writing, and suddenly he looked up his ad and saw Mr. Hamel. He was sitting motionless. He was not moving from the chair. He was just sitting motionless and gazing. He was watching carefully at one thing, then the other thing, as he wanted to fix all the sight or whatever the things are there in the room. He just wanted to fix them in there in his memory, in that whatever he was watching that little school room that day. Fancy, for 40 years he had been there in the same place. Imagine, for 40 years he was there in the same place, with his garden outside the window, at his class in front of him. And imagine how much attraction, how much you can say that कितना भी मतलब कितना ज़्यादा लगाव होगा उस प्लेस से, where he was living for last 40 years, with his outside he has his garden outside the window and his class in front of him, just like that. Only the desk and benches had been worn smooth. The walnut trees in the garden were taller, and the hope vine that he had planted himself twined about the windows to the roof. And now he's thinking about Mr. Hamel, that it was very difficult for him, as he was there in that place for last 40 years. He has spent his life, he spent his most important phase of his life in that place. And now whatever he say, only the desk and the benches had been worn smooth. केवल जो desks है, जो benches हैं, they were only smooth. The walnut trees in the garden, they were now taller, and the whole point that he has planted himself, now it has reached up to the roof, windows to the roof. How it must have broken his heart to leave it all, and how he was feeling pain, how all the things were painful to him, that he has to leave that place. Poor man, to hear his sister moving about in the room above. And now he is very much helpless. He was hearing his sister above in that room. His sister was packing his packing their trunks. For at least they must leave the country next day, because they have to leave the country next day. Now, due to this order, they are not allowed to teach here in that school. They are not allowed to leave there in the place. In place of him, now a new master will come from tomorrow, and he will leave in the same place. But he had the courage to hear every lesson to be very last. After the writing, we had a lesson in history. But it is a very interesting thing, and it is very strange that he was having the courage to hear each and every lesson to the till last. He was listening everything. After the writing, we had a lesson in history. Now, and then the babies chanted their BABEBBOBU. Down there at the back of the room, old Hauser had put on his spectacles and, holding his primer in both hands, spelled the letters with them. And at last, um, after the writing, we had a lesson in history. And after that, the babies who were little one, they chanted. He told him how to spell the letter in French: ba, be, bi, bu, bo. And down there at the back of the room, there was an old Hauser, and as I've told you already, that he was having a primer in a primary book in both hands, and he was also chanting the letters with those students, with those little ones. You could see that he too was crying, and it was very surprising thing that he was chanting the letter and he was crying. His voice was trembled with emotion. His voice was trembling because as he was trying to, then his voice was trembling with the emotion. You could see that he too was crying, and it was so funny to hear him that we all wanted to laugh and cry. And it was so funny to hear him. It was a little fun. It was looking very funny when he was crying and chanting the letters, chanting the alphabets of the French. It made him. It made all of us to laugh and cry with him. Ah, how well I remember it the last lesson. And now he was saying that at last I will remember, in my whole life I will remember that last lesson. Whatever I have uh, taught in that lesson, I will remember all these things from beginning to the end. All at once the church clock struck 12. The Angelus. And at once the church clock struck. It was a time of 12. Then the Angelus. Angelus is a Roman Catholic devotion. At the same moment, the trumpets of the Prussians returning from drill sounded under our windows. And at the same time, then the trumpets of the Prussian, they were returning from their practice. And we can easily hear them under our windows. And listening the sound, Mr. Hamel stand up, very pale in his chair. I never saw him look so tall. And as he had listened and heard the Prussian soldiers, he stood up there, and he was looking very anxious, he was looking very pale. You can say that by the depression, by the sadness, his face was very pale, and he never saw him look so tall. He was saying that friends has never saw him. He was looking so tall today. My friend, said he. I. But something choked him. He could not go on. Then he stand up and trying to say something. He was trying to indicate the persons who were sitting there, but as he started, due to the emotion, his voice got choked, his throat got choked. He was not able to say anything. He couldn't go on. He was not able to move on to the words. Then he turned to the blackboard, took a piece of chalk, and bearing on with all his might, he wrote as large as could. As he was feeling with emotions, he was having a pain to, as he was having feeling a pain to that emotion. He was full of emotion that he had to go tomorrow, he had to leave the country. Then he turned to the blackboard, and he written there with a piece of chalk, and he has used his full might. Whatever big he can write, he could write that viva la France. In big letters, in bold letters, he write viva la France. It means live long France. Then he stopped and leaned his head against the wall. Then he was not able to face the people. He just leaned his head against the wall, and without a word, he didn't say anything, as he was full of emotions. His you can say that his words was not coming outside due to emotion. That's why he didn't say a single word. He made a gesture. He just made a gesture with his hand. School is dismissed. He just indicate by the hand that school is dismissed. You may go now. That by the hand of the by the indication of the hand, he told all of us that school is dismissed and we can go to our home now. So here in this lesson, we can say that how much everyone is suffering from, how they are feeling when our mother tongue will snatch from us, when if we get an order that we are not able to speak our mother tongue. That is the, I think that is the hardest thing to do a person. And now the people of Alsace and Lorraine are feeling the same thing, and they are also having discontentment. Why they are discontent? They are dissatisfied because because in starting they have the opportunities to go to school to learn their language, but that time they have wasted. They didn't learn, or they didn't use the opportunity to learn their own language. But now the things are not in their hand. Now they are forced to learn the German language, which is not their own language. They have to learn their language. I hope everything is clear to you in your lesson. Until then, bye bye. And if you like the lesson, please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you.